Hello and welcome. Now, typical this time when I didn't show you, this is what happens if you try to create a job with Courseplay on Fields 21. This does what a lot of them do. It actually finds the entire fields of, Fields 21, so which is this entire right-hand side field. So we're doing this ourselves, so I'm going to go into a bit of a time lapse. Ooh, I forgot it drops the straps as well on in between sessions. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Right, we'll pick those up in a little while, I think. Right, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. And there we were done. That's 3 out of 3. And as you see, I was right. It's not far away. If I did it right, I knew I could actually get there and back. And we didn't even do one complete. Well, I'm not sure if they're filling up automatically. They shouldn't be though. Not when you hold them like that. Yeah, I'm actually dragging them across the bank. normally do that. Not if you drag them. Let's try that again a little higher. Right, let's try and fill these as well and see how much we've got left. And we'll grab all 3 contracts. This we should be able to afford. Well, we could have afforded the pigs before, but we should really. Oh wow, I was right. So it was you? That's amazing. I didn't realise that actually worked. It doesn't. I didn't think that did work. Where it's actually. Imagine it was emptying. As in it was getting less. I don't know. I'm a bit confused about that one. Whether that actually did or did not work. So then let's grab those 3 contracts. And we shall. Ooh, 9 and 11. Field 1 and field 53. That would really be useful. 53 is right next door. 1's going to be down the bottom, I think. Or not. 1 is that one there. Do we take those? They're real cracking prices. Yeah, I don't believe that. Let's try them in case they go wrong. So 1, accept, and 53, accept. I believe we probably will need a little bit more fertilizer, which of course we did take back. That's seeds. Everything else is pig food. Now we could do a favour for the IMT right now. Now I think we're going to lift 1 at a time. Not sure if there's enough weight on our back to actually do this, but it's always like to try these things to see if there is or there isn't. I definitely will not be able to do what I normally can do if you've got the bigger weight on, which is to push multiples. I think well, yeah, that's a point. So why are you trying to push them? Well, it's still this easier to. If you're using a telehandler, you can shift and shove lots of things together. Not quite the same as with this. Let's give this a shot. So can we do 1 at a time? Right, I'm going to go to a time lapse because there's a lot to do, and I do apologise because obviously because these are like they are, I can't even leave the worker to do them because they're not really liking the. It's the only trouble with Polish maps. As a rule of thumb, not all. Some have not got. I think, like people like PBolek who are Polish and love authenticity, want to do the fields as they really are in real life. And obviously, the bad thing is that right, it's not. It's going to want to fall. Yeah, it is. No, there's not enough ballast in the thing to actually do that. So we're going to need somebody to go and fetch us the weight. Let's say. I would say. Let's drop that and grab the weight, which is just here. We'll run that. Now this is the last tractor that we haven't filled its fuel tank. Petrol? I believe it's diesel. Yeah. Right, let's grab that. Yeah, you can see we've already dinted it quite a lot. It's because we didn't fill up for a long while, so. The IMT's got a very small tank though, so that's going to be one a bit like the Zeta that like need forever doing it really. Right, I'm going to say my words, so we're going to do that, put that on, and so we can bring the food down when we're doing the, yeah, we're going to do that before the end of the session. I really would like to get the pigs in really, and also if we're earning this sort of amount to get as much done as we possibly can. Yeah, as many of them as we possibly can, not as much. Right, so then. Drop that there. Right, anyway. Yeah, we know the plan. You see guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm not sure if that's going to finish that one, but we'll give it a shot. It seemed to be tapering out, so we shall see. Let's collect that one. So yeah, 61,113. What I'm going to do is we're going to spend willingly as much as we possibly can to buy as many pigs as we can. I've got the grass cutter, as you'll have seen, on as well. Yeah, the mower, the grass cutter. Well, I suppose it's one way of calling it. It doesn't seem to like this hitch very much. No, it sort of struggled a bit at the farm when I was trying to turn it around. I know I did that off camera, but yeah, it doesn't seem to like this one very much. I've always said that every tractor's got something that it's not very good with. The hitch is not quite right. It is actually quite remarkable that Giants have got that. The physics so close that you can sort of translate that no matter what tractor you're using, it's not good at something. Yeah, I've had the mighty Challenger stroke Fence that hated my favourite 82 Studios, and almost every other tractor likes it. It's weird. Yeah, it's strange how certain tools don't translate well with certain tractors. Right, let's take this, and we'll literally stick this where we did the last one. Grab the pigs. We also need to grab some straw. Well, we grabbed some, didn't we? But yeah, we still need a little bit more. So, yeah, the other end. Just got that following us. It's a little bit rougher than you think, just a little. It's got quite a noisy, throaty engine, this. It's a beautiful tractor, it really is. Right, animals. So, 61,077. How many bigger animals does this actually get us? That's what we want to know. The biggies. Oh, now are we gonna lease? Yeah, because it's 50 per one. It's not. Oh, that's for 63,000. So it is 50 per one. That's not really bad. So we can almost get 30,000 and yeah, if we get down to 30,000 about, that's not far off. And same again. Brilliant, so 104 odds animals. Right, let's get that in. Of course, we have got some danger money. Yeah, I have obviously also got the... Now let's grab that out of the way. Ooh, seem to be stuck a little. Ooh, we do. Oh, it is actually the... Right, let's drop that for a minute. We might have to unload this the nasty way, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah, and we've not got any horses to actually, no biggies to actually pull us out, so not so good. So let's go grab another one of these straws while we psych up the courage to actually... I think we've... Yeah, I don't think they've finished though. I think they're like... Yeah, they have. They've reached the edge of the field. The edge of the... Ah. Wow. That's a bit poor. It seemed to... Yeah, but there was plenty of room on this side for them to carry on, so why did they not read that particularly well? Let's see if Farmville's any better. Smashing. Oh, wow, there's an awful long way to go. I can see why they only did 37%. Right, so we need to be going back to here. That'll do. That'll do. I don't mind doing that. Right, now then. Do we? We could, I suppose. I don't think we can. We can try to... don't know whether to smooth or level or lift. It's weird, but it is quite awful. But if we lift, it's going to be even more jaggedy. That's the one thing I'm going to say, really. It's not a very nice... Yeah. It's going to lower it a little bit. It might get rid of the jaggedy bits that actually are causing us issues. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I love the sound of the engine on this. It's really beautiful. Let's have a go. Let's see. Try to keep it left, not to go over the road. So I think that's gonna be even more a world of hurt, if I'm honest. Wow. Now I'm trying. Why is that not reversing? Wow. Then we should just avoid. Oh, what's happening to the light? Let's one strap for now. We might lose the. Yeah, there's a lot of movement on the actual trailer. An awful lot. Yeah, I thought we might, but hey ho. While you're busy doing that, we're going to go grab another straw. Which we can just about afford. Really, 564 I think it was last time we got some, so we're going to be seriously just about leaving enough wages for our worker. So yeah, talk about cutting it a little bit close. Like if we have to overtake, if we like take over the job, I will do. But yeah, I have cut it a little close. I definitely concur with that. I just wanted to maximise the amount of animals, but yeah, could have really done with 2 less and still managed to do it, really. Now then, remember, eclipse the right-hand side of the blue, and this is not such a good turning circle as the vent. Should not be too far off. Yeah, let's try that way this time. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, or the long way, you could say. I think. Oh, I'm sure you've not done what the other one did. You've got not well. I suppose at least it's been thorough in so much as it is finishing the field, as in to a degree. Yeah, there's a bit. Let's finish this patch off. If somehow it seems to, and then there's that strip down there, 64%. I think there's going to be another patch right down the far end, but it's still not done. We'll tidy up on the way past, although I think we're going to be getting fairly low. Tell you what, sensibleness speaks to me right now. Let's just do what we can like this, all the way to the bottom, and then top up with our fertilizer at the bottom. I do have access to this land. Time the TV wants to switch off when I come and start to record a session. I don't know. Nearly, Which we're all sowing our seeds at the same time, or we'll be trampling crop. Yeah, there's not much room for error as well. There's not much. Oh, let's leave the a little bit for, because we all know that we get a bit of excess. On this, it's very, very close. Yeah, really close to it being completely finished. There's a little tiny room for error. Really, really little. so. Let's go and see. We've seriously been into this, but then I did expect it. This is the original one we bought. We've done all of our fields as well, and also for some reason our grass fields are nitrogened, which is a very nice place to be. If we just grab that little bit past the pole that I can see coming up, and we'll hopefully take the worker far enough down for 53 that we can figure this out. Just a tiny bit on the left, but not quite on the right. Yeah, being as it's already, I can see it coming up. I think we'll start at the top end and work back down. Just going to run this like that. It's a little bit messy, but it is widening out. How far? Well, this is the middle, so yeah. If we press that, will it actually? Yeah, it will. Let's try that. Let's finish our straw off. Yeah, oh, that is yeah, well over halfway now. And we are there, I believe. And 587 should just hopefully have enough wages to pay our worker. Talk about cutting it a little bit close. Yeah, I could have really just gone for 50, couldn't I? It would have been just as sensible. Well, a little more sensible, actually. Yes, we've managed to get more than I thought, but it is true. The gestation period for the animals is only 4 months. It would have been 10 months had we bought youngsters and then allowed them to, to reach adulthood and then do this. Right, we need to flip that around first. Go the other way. So let's do that. It's not liking that very much. Yeah, we did do a bit of smoothing here. Oh, it's fighting the, yeah, it's that actually. Something to do with the, oh, sort of got it again. That's why. Quite a narrow pickup. We've found this before on the Domaine de Dolores. Probably not said that quite correctly, but yeah. Domaine de Dolores. Something like that. We pull a little bit further forwards. Get that last lot. Yeah, it's going to be funny because that, yeah, it's when they're stacked on top that they look even worse, isn't it? Really, because I think it takes them both at the same time, which looks hilariously funny. Right, we could go and do a water while that's doing that. You've not quite finished, Take a worker yeah, seriously. You've done it again. And these sort of, yeah, they've just left the strip on the left. Which is weird, because that's, oh wow, they've managed to half fertilise the field next door somehow. Right, let's get this sorted. Imagine. Let's just get this done straight run, I think. And if we fertilise next door's field, then I'm happy for next door. Yeah, happy to oblige. Yeah, because this particular farmer is paying very well. So we're quite happy to be generous. He says, hoping that he actually finishes the contract, that there's enough spare. I say it is very tight. You literally have got no really room for error, as in there's a tiny weeny, like a percentage or something like that. If you miss even a corner, it seems to be that tight. He says as it actually gives us quite a big chunk balls. Oh well, we're still going to do the job properly. Right, well, when I say properly, I mean like, yeah, we're going to do this patch as well. There's a little tiny bit that, yeah. Right, fantastic. Yeah, that's going to send this to the shop, basically. That's not a bad place to leave it. Should manage to do that. And we are going to go to one of the waters. I'm going to grab the straw. Let's grab that as well. Let's make our thing a little bit healthier. Brilliant. But yeah, I'm happy with that. 12,359, a bit of emergency money. Field's growing nicely. Tomorrow morning it's going to be the grass fields. It's going to be third growth stage. So we shall be cutting grass, which is why I thought I wanted to grab the mower. Yeah, it's just that I've never seen so little headland on a field as I've got here. Saw that. Just going to see how we're doing. Should have finished that. Yeah, there's a few little bubblies here that are going to need to be smoothed a little before the harvester hits it. It shan't be too far away. Right, so if we'll just grab that and leave it like that. Go grab that. Just realised there's no actual weight on that and just decided it's going to fall. So yeah, we reminded it that gravity does exist. It is amazing how it requires a vehicle to remind them. Right. It's quite a step on this. At least you can't see under it. We've actually at least managed to do that. Sure, can't remember. I think it's about 40 odd tons, so we're not going to be far off. I think it's about 45 tons, something like that, or 51 tons, or yeah, something around that range. If I remember rightly. I've only used it once, but I was quite impressed with its design. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our pig straw. Can't tell yet, can we? Ooh, not bad with the food though. Yeah, that's true. We're going to be short because, yeah, actually we can go and fill this again. Thinking about it. Oh, it's going to be in the orange, I would say, just, or might just touch the green, but it's going to be, yeah, we'll go grab another one. Brilliant. Yeah, I'd like to, excuse me. Yeah, I caught the lurg at work from a colleague. I thought I would, but hey ho. Yeah, it's a bit tickly as well. It just suddenly erupts and catches you. There's not really a warning where you can like mute the mic or anything. It just me break out into a bit of a... Oh, that's... I think it's potatoes or something. Let's try this again. Let's do what we did last time. Nice and wide. Ooh, now that was as close as can be. Let's try and cut this. That looks about right to me. Smashing. It's nice when a plan does come together. Definitely. As Hannibal Smith said. Well, he actually said, I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah. Words to that effect. Smashing, so we're about there. Yeah, I apologise that this one's a bit, you know, it's all been fertilising. But we needed to do what we needed to do to get the job done, really. But yeah, this was so important. I do love pigs, the fact that they breed 4 months, and we will have another 104. So 3 sets of births in a year, which, to be honest, it's going to be, they will have filled this. I do really like pigs a lot, so that should, yeah, be about full, which is fantastic. So then, while that is filling, we are going to, yeah, no, we've done everything that we needed to do. Let's just remind ourselves what's in the sales, because things can drop later. Another Massey, that would seriously, yeah, be a fantastic. Looks about the same one as the one that dropped before. No, but this is actually not a modded one. So this is the actual. Oh, really? 180 grand for the true Massey Ferguson AS? Well, okay. Is that one of that worker doing the round and round trick? Because why? That really should not be still doing that. Oh, you're having a laugh. You... There's no excuse either. You've not even got anything on the front. Do you know, charging us a fortune for just shirking. It happens in the world everywhere. It does. People out for themselves, not even doing the job they're being paid to do. But yeah, grab that fertiliser and the weight. No, we'll leave it at the end of the field. I'll sort that next time. It's been a big session, really. And fields and fertilising, too much of. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'd like to go through till the morning, so we'll get this to the end. We are going to go through till May morning, where we will be doing the cutting of the grass next session. We shall. And also, hopefully, placing the Omatana, which seeming now I have forgotten in my calculations of what we would need. So I'm hoping that the fertiliser business is good enough. It should be, truthfully. It really should. Now we're going to need... No, we're not. Yeah, the traders are good enough for what we need to do, really. So if we stick the weight on the front, it's probably going to be a little bit heavy. Front heavy. But we have seriously depleted the weight. It might just about limp with us sort of being able to drag it across the ground without too much trouble. Smashing. When that comes together, I really do. Smashing. Like so. Well, let's just leave where we should do. We'll check the sales in the morning. It is true we need to leave ourselves 20 odd grand. I'm not sure where we're going to stick it. I do want to do what I normally do, which is to stick it in the field itself. It's going to take some of our valuable space, because there's no real extra room on the Polish fields at all, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's swings and roundabouts. So let's go through till tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Are we going to do any contracts? Hopefully not. I think we have done quite a bit. If we need to, we do, but then we should soon be swimming. I mean, we're not doing badly each day anyway. Yeah. Even with our little bit of slurry and all the rest of it. Potatoes and beets from state-owned farms. Right, 40,000. So that's not bad on a hard economy, really. That's all that's left. And a potato header. No, we will. So we'd love that, but we realise it will probably have been gone by the time that we. Yeah. Let's go to our pigs, and we'll just have a quick look and see. 47 tons of straw, 6.5 tons of slurry. Ooh, somebody didn't put the manure pits down. So we've got straw. We haven't got. Now then, where are we going to put that? I would say at the end here. Really? It's probably the bestest place. Of course, yeah, like about there would be not too bad. Smashing. I need to do a bit of smoothing, but it should stay connected to, and it does. Smashing. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, yeah, that's the reason we haven't used any straw, just because, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one how that actually works. Food's not gone down a lot though, so that's amazing. And that is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, we're going to go to that grass field later on. I think this should all be gone now. Yeah, 748 litres of. We can switch that off now, I think. Looking at that, because it will be charging us for making things that it's no longer making. Right, yeah, definitely. Plenty of water. That should be quite a bit of slurry in that one. There is no, well, very little manure, so it's not going to make a lot. Yeah. And just under a ton of, we're not telling the solid fertilizer to stop making. So the wood chips manure is still, as you can see, trundling along very slightly. Yeah. And the water slurry is likewise 800 and odd litres a day. That's not, but every little bit helps, as Tesco say. So right, that's finished a long time ago. And they churn nicely as well, so that's amazing. Right, completely sorted. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you stick with me on this. It's a fantastic journey, I've got to be honest. I'm really very impressed with the map. I really just feel, to me, very authentic, and it's flowing nicely. I just hope it is to you, apart from, of course, long big sessions fertilising over the last 2 or 3, which we don't want to keep on doing. I want to focus on the farm. Hopefully going forwards now we can do. That's what I'm hoping. Yes, so I'm going to say goodbye for now.